Hello. Let's do some acting. Oh yeah. All right. So, hey Atsuki, it's International Self-Portrait Day, and as a tradition, I have to do a self-portrait. I think I've done it for 7 years, maybe. Hey Sharta, how's it going? Sharta. Yeah, so it's self-portrait day today. I'm gonna see see if I can actually find a few in my backup. No, that backup. In theory, all I need to do, right, is find November 1st, right? In theory. Easier said than done. Where have I put everything? In sketchbooks? No. Random. That's right. Random. November. Do I have a self-portrait in November here? Nope. Let's put somewhere else. Anyways, I should someday try to find all the self-portraits because I've been doing them. Oh, here's the first one, I think. 2006. Yeah. Fire. Let's see, November the following year. It's not organized. Oh yeah, here it is. Uh, 2008. November. Yep. There. Very. I must have been in a good mood there, right? 2009. I know I did 2009, but it must be saved somewhere else. It's not saved in this backup. Where would that be saved then? 2009. That's UK. And yeah, I need to dig them out properly. Hey, Captain Bose, Amir, Jenny. Yeah, it's International Self-Portrait Day. Amir, how's it going? I look like Ragnar. I am Ragnar. In heart and soul. Hey, though Sabia one man. How's it going? Or tough Sabia Sabo one man. Eric Mui, how's it going? Zialin. Uh, yeah, I can't be a happy boy there, right? Here's a fire. Here's melancholy. Here's I'm in the water. And I know one year I did I did an animated pixel version. One year I did that in pencils. I need to find them all. I will try to find them all for tomorrow. Hey, Voodoo Breakfast, how's it going? So, International Self-Portrait Day. I'm 2 minutes past. Let's go. Let's start the self-portrait. It's up. Okay. So, Mr. Bjorn, how was your year this year? Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it was very good. A lot of things to do and a lot. No, if I would reflect on my year since the last portrait, um, I have had quite a lot of revelations. Um, a lot of hard work, very little rest. That would be my year since last self-portrait. Very little rest, a lot of hard work, especially um, work-wise, but also a lot with my daughter. Some of you know, but she has special needs, and it's such a stressful thing as a father. Like that's the last thing you would wish on your child, you know. Hey Quentin, how's it going? Oh really, Amir? You hate self-portraits? I think it's when I've been doing them for so many years, it's really good fun. Um, it's really good fun to see them every year. You know, I can see my journey over the years, and it's nice to look at yourself. That sounded really egoistic, but I need to add to that, right? Is that I hardly ever look at myself. Like I hardly look at myself in the mirror. Like I have no comprehension of my outer appearance to the extent of I don't know what I look like, more or less, um, to others and especially to myself. My internal image of who I am or what I look like versus what I actually look like doesn't match at all. Like in my mind, I look completely different than I do on the outside. It's almost like this monkey suit that I'm wearing. You know, it's like the sensation of an alien almost. Like I'm wearing this human suit. It's a weird thing to say, but that's how it feels a lot of times when I think about, if I don't look at the mirror and I just think what do I look like, and I look in the mirror, it's not that picture, you know, which is a really weird thing to say. Or we could continue on religious talk from yesterday, but I don't know. But my outer doesn't match my inner for sure. Hey, Nefas, how do you do, sir? Hey, Algani, how's it going? Welcome back. Glad to see you here again. I've ordered breakfast. I haven't really watched Doctor Who, but I do know who they are because I worked on Doctor Who for a while, a couple of years ago. Yeah, Eric. Another year has passed. Crazy, huh? And your year has been big, hasn't it? You got a baby. If I remember correctly, your baby is just a year approximately, right? You're in the daddy group. Same for Baus. Mr. Baus here. He also joined the daddy group. Captain Baus, yeah. Switching it up. One Amir. Yeah, I think so. I think it's strange. It's strange. Because for me it's I can accept it. I can indulge, right? I can dive into to observing myself quite a lot in this occasion, right? Because it's now a tradition for me to look at myself a year down the road. I don't look at myself a lot. Um, so it's like, oh yeah, oh wow, what's happened here? And oh, that's interesting. My face has changed that way uh, because I hardly ever look at myself, right? So in that sense, it's a I enjoy it. Mostly, like I said, it's because it's a tradition. I looking forward to add another portrait, not to look at myself, but to have another year, another notch on the belt. You know. OMS, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, it's International Self Portrait Day every year, November 1st. Eric. Ah, 8 months old baby, baby. 8 months old are cute. They're just a little baby packet. Just you wait, Eric, until they start saying stuff and give you a spontaneous hug on their own accord. They tell you they love you. Oh, Jesus. The babies, the little things, they are so cute. And then they all suddenly they're 10 years old. Oh, you're in the teeth growing horror. Oh yeah, I know that. In UK, there was I don't know if there is anymore, but there was this gel called Bonjela, which is a teething gel, which is like a very, very, very mild topical anesthesia kind of for babies for the gums. So what we did for we let the kids um, deal with it in during the days, but come bedtime, we smeared the gums so that at night, you know, they didn't need to have issues with the sensation. They could just relax, right, and fall asleep. And and that's the biggest hurdle is like getting them to fall asleep because the teeth are messing with them. That was our like how we dealt with the teething issue. Like we let them deal with the teething and during the day, it was gnaw and shit and drool and all that stuff. But come bedtime, we smeared those gums, which allowed us to relax and allowed the kids to relax. You know? Captain Bose, yeah, he's coming. Wanamir, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I want to do that. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, yeah, like I was trying to plan it. Like, how should we go about that challenge? Is it? I mean, first of all, I want to find uh, rewards. Secondly, I want to come up with a great way of doing it, right? Like, how can we set it up? what would be a good structure for that. Obviously, just do it. People will be lazy and not do it, right? They will be like, oh, whatever. So the question is, how can we structure how can we structure how can we structure the how dare you the thing so people are interested in it, right? Avoid breakfast. Yeah, it's yeah, mildly antiseptic too. Yeah. It is like a mouth gel. But yeah, I mean, as the teething period ended, we didn't buy it anymore. But it was really good for that period of teething. It really relaxed the babies for bedtime. It was really good. Yeah, back to the hero cards. Should it maybe? How about this? Hmm. I'll look up printing costs. I mean, I could do it through InPrint, like hack it. Hey, Dr. Sheldon, thank you very much for the subscription, man. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. You are a star, sir. Madam, sir. Mr. Madam, sirs. Mad, mad, Dr. Sheldon. Mad. Here's the gang signs. Now you can represent. Um, so I was thinking, how about as a form of incentive, um, every let's say every 10 hero cards or whatever measurement in a square there is, or a portrait size there is, I'll put them up on my imprint, and I'll send out a copy of a page with the hero cards on, right? And you can cut your version out, but then you have 9 of your um, hero, um, like your batch of heroes, right? So you have your cards, and then there's the next batch. So next 10 people uh, that finish their cards, I'll put it up on my imprint, and on my um, what's it called, on my cost, I'll send it out to people. Hey, children, how's it going? Sharta. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, it's just an idea. I mean, ideally, we put those cards to use, right? Not only as avatars, um, but kind of, I don't know. I wanna have some use for it. You know, I would love some playing cards somehow. This is the warm up card deck. Maybe the goal is to get 52 of you, so we can have a poker cards and print it. One Amir. I'm thinking first come first served will lower the quality because people will then rush. How about we make it so that it has to be approved? You have to um, share your progress and push it. So the idea is to make your own Hearthstone or Applebot or whatever hero card of yourself or your internet persona, right? Oh man, I butchered the proportions completely. Oh well. And you gotta share the progress, you gotta work on it, right? And then as it's approved, it's it's approved. Oh really, Chisran? That's awesome. Glad to see you here, by the way. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, so the idea is I wanna come up with a new competition, right? Or a fun community thing. And one idea I had was we should all make our own hero card illustration, like a Hearthstone, whatever, like so that this would be your card about who you are, um, and it would be cool to put use to it, right? Like almost like a wanted ad. Like this card is one Emir Levy stats, like two titles or two contracts available for work. I don't know yet. It was this crazy idea I had about you know something fun. Sharsa, yeah, that would be a specific channel on the Discord. Algani, no, I think it's anything goes, right? Any, you don't want to be forced to do a fantasy if you're not the fantasy guy or girl person. The idea is to have a representation of you, and it would be a cool thing to do if we do it every year, and you upgrade. If we if we make it persistent, or you're now a level 2 user. I don't know. I want to make it into something fun. Like we can use it for something, or it's more than just a illustration. I want it to be like a representative of us, right? Of who we are as a group. and I want you guys to enjoy it somehow. So I was thinking of how can we do it. I want to also talk to Spiridon, Mr. Spiridon, if I can't have a section in the warm up where we. Nah, that's maybe he won't like it because it's kind of going into his part of the business, right? I'm just yeah, I just have a section. I mean, that being said, I could easily make a thread at my section at the Firestarter saying, "Here are the heroes of warm up," and we will just update the warm up each person's card. Hmm. I gotta think about this. It has potential to be something really fun. Hey, Hensit, how's it going? Welcome. Hensit, you have to specify a little bit. Um, there's many people bothering me on our station with messages. Is it is the person who wanted to ask about my design process, I assume. Glad that you made it here. Welcome, sir. Today is International Portrait Day. So I am I'm portraiting myself. This is I think I looked, and the first self-portrait I did was 2006, and I've been doing them every year since. It's really good fun. It's great to see technique, to see who I am each year. Captain Bose. Yeah, do you remember that warm-up I did where I took a guy's face from internet and painted a hat on it or a helmet and made him into an orc? Do you remember that one? It's almost the same. You could do with this. Do your portrait, next day make it into a concept. Tormod. Yeah. Amir, the latest I saw from you was hero card, heroic artist journey. Earn the right to have a card. That was the last thing that we read. What I read. That's a pretty good idea, Amir. That's a pretty good idea to have it. Yeah, I could make a scene in OBS. So for like intro wise or outro wise, it would be the hero cards, and that itself could be live updated. You know, as a is it should we do it subscriber only? These are the heroes of warm up. In other words, the people who have subscribed. if you have subscribed, you've earned a spot um, as a hero, right? I think that's fair. That's a that's paying respect to the people supporting, right? That's kind of a nice idea, isn't it? You subscribed. You'll do a illustration of yourself as a hero. I will help you push that illustration to higher heights. As in, I will give you feedback on it. Other people will give you feedback on it, and then you'll get a place in the outro. And I'll try to make it look really good, like a game. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a great idea. Like, oh, you're a hero. Oh, you're a hero of Warmup, aka a supporter, and you have to work for it. But I think that's a cool idea, isn't it? A voodoo breakfast. No, because then every episode would be copyright claimed. Sadly, I need to move the I in because I messed up. More like that, right? Kinda. And my nose is kinda. That's slightly more accurate at least. I think that line is important to get the curve right. Spiridon is not Dr. Sheldon. Amir, yeah, I think so. I think I think that's a great idea. I kind of like that. So if you want to be like, it's also like an incentive. You get up your skill, and I get not paid, but it takes time and money. Time is money, right? Time and effort to run a channel, to create a community, and every little help helps. So if you want to help, and I can help you, I think that's fair, and it's a cool little incentive also to create community. And like I said, the idea of every even page of hero cards, I can put them on imprint and send a copy to each person, and then you can cut it out yourself, and you get a good quality print of your own hero card as a small playing card. Or you could do it bigger. We don't need to do it like traditional hero card size. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. So chime in if you think it's a cool idea, and I'll try to start putting like the details in. It would be great to have some sort of bonus as well, like some sort of sponsorship thing or some freebies. Hence it, who you think are the best concept artists to observe? The one that floats your boat. The concept artist that you like the most, that inspires you the most. That person. Look at that person. Don't look at anyone else. Chillstrand. I think nothing stops from we can start tomorrow, right? It's if there's people interested in it. I will write the channel for it on the Discord. I will write the general idea of it, and then I'll see. I'll do a road call. How many is interested? And it can only be subscribers, right? So I have to gather the subscriber list. It would be at your own pace, Atsuki, if anything. Shartha. Well, to subscribe is €5. It's like a coffee or two. Right. Amir, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I will think about it properly and start the discussion on Discord, and it could be an open discussion, right? I don't need to define all the rules. We can come to the agreement together. Shartha, yeah, it's subscription isn't that hard. You just need a card. And you can, if you want to, you can do it for 1 month or have it continuous. It's up to you. It's not like, it's just a cool way to support the channel, and no one is forcing you either. It's free. You can fully enjoy everything without having to. Voodoo Breakfast, that would be a specific channel I will set up on Discord. Ice Die. Yeah, absolutely. Let's raid someone. Let's see who's online, who's doing art. Zobika? What's she doing? She's doing. It looks like she's going to bed. Maybe. Let's raid. Let's raid someone. Who can we raid? Raid. Traditional. That can be cool. There's not a lot of traditional canvas painters. Let's see. Let's give that person some support. Because tradition, right? So thanks everyone for coming. I'll try that hero card. I will think about that a lot. Have a great day. Good night if you're that part of the world. Do your portrait today. It's a fantastic little thing to do. Anyways, have a great one and outro time. Toodles, you guys are the best.